Hey, good afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, Creating in the Waiting. I'm hopping on to do a brief flip through. I am having a problem with my storage space. I'm going to have to clean my phone. But I wanted to come on and do a flip through of the most recent Little Golden book that I just finished. She has 2 signatures. The story still flows, which means she has all the original pages, and she is a 1951 Little Golden book. Her golden seal is still intact. I expand the spine and reinforce the golden seal. Tassel is detachable. She has a lovely bead charm dangle. Make the beadable pins. So I find the beadable pins on Amazon, and then I hunt for beads that I like, and I put the little charm dangle at the top. We're all mad here. And then there's dangles throughout. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. My flash is not going to work right now. I'm having a whole bunch of technical difficulties. So hopefully you guys can see what's going on here. Little charm dangle there. I make all of my pockets, guest checks, guest receipts, time cards, all of that. So everything is blank, and then I run them through my printer. I make my doilies also. So I did this time card here, and it has sewing around the edges, and then guest receipt. Did a pull waterfall here. Charm down at the bottom. I make the stationaries also. Charm, little bead dangle, not charm. There's also beading down at the bottom in the center of the signatures. I hope you guys can see this. Plenty of writing space. Sewing on all the pages for the most part. And then I do these little snippets. I do most of my work in my Facebook group. I will link it in the description box below. So I go live and in my group and do most of my stuff. So I'm still here and I'm still doing stuff. I'm just doing most of it in my group. So here I just did this little collage journal card. Everything's back with tea stain paper. Gonna just kind of go through this pretty quickly. Do these little side strips also. Lots of ribbon and laces. And then we come to the Mad Hatter. So I just run my doilies through the printer. Did a little binder clip with little charms on them, beads at the bottom, because I have attached on this side several coloring sheets. On my whale tails, I have put little charms. And then an embossed coffee filter here. She's pretty loaded. And then I have a tutorial going over how we do these transparent or these altered playing cards with transparent labels or stickers. I have, however, done these with vellum and just adhered it with a glue stick, Scotch Create, backed it with tea stain paper, put my whale tails and bows, and then we just kind of stuffed here. And then another little time card, and then of course the little guest receipts and guest checks that I make. She's pretty loaded. And then I just printed the image onto some tulle stationery. And then we have a little umbrella here. You can't really see. Guys, I'm so sorry about my flash. It's really not doing this book any justice. She's one of my favorite Alice's. I've done several. The next little golden book that I'm going to be doing is The Wizard of Oz. Please join my Facebook group. I just recently showed how to remove the signatures and how you can line your pages up to keep the story flowing. One of my favorite images. If you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. Another one of those time cards. I'm not going to pull that out. And then I just made that stationery. And then we come to the center here. Okay. Another little pool waterfall. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to do these. However, this one is not really flipping the way that I normally like for it to flip, but it's still workable here. Okay, and then we did another one of those little snippets, and I just did it as a belly band. And then one of my favorite images. I didn't want to do this one too bright. I've done several. One has been like shabby chic. So that's what the time cards look like in this. And this is just part of the Alice in Wonderland story. But I wanted to keep this one with just browns, blacks, and the pages that I added in, you know. And then we have that lovely doily in the center. Another one of the umbrellas. I love the way this pocket came out. I'm not going to remove all of the stuff except for the tag. So I just used a piece of my Stamperia paper and did a well-tailed charm at the top and did a little cluster there. I like doing the altered safety pins attached to buttons, and then I like just sticking them in pockets. Over here, you can't really see it, but I love that charm. Little tuck here, another little tag made from scratch. She flows pretty nicely. And then this is a full size vellum pocket. I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through. My phone is literally about to shut off because of the storage space. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Please join my Facebook group. I'll link it in the description box below. I hope that you were inspired to create something new, different, and beautiful, and create what brings your heart joy. Bye.